Hello, welcome to our YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate you all. Thank you. This morning I want to talk about rosemary. Yes, you heard me. Rosemary. We'll be talking about rosemary. Rosemary is a spice on its own. Rosemary is used in cooking that sweet and flavorful sweet jollof rice, your stew, and all that. But do you know that rosemary is a magical and spiritual herb? I keep saying it, everything God created is awesome. Everything God created for man's use is just awesome. Rosemary, yes, rosemary can be used spiritually. It can either be used spiritually to, sorry, I don't know if you can see, okay, fine. It can either be used spiritually to cleanse yourself of negative energy, that is banishing. And it can also be used to draw blessings, to draw goodness, to draw positive energies to you. Rosemary, just like thyme, is very powerful. Now, how do you use rosemary to cleanse yourself? All you need to do is, probably you want to boil some herbs to have cleansing beds to cleanse negative energy. All you have to do is add some rosemary to it, or you can boil rosemary on its own. Allow it to cool down. When it is cold, after having your normal bath for the day, you take the rosemary water to pour on yourself. That is, when you want to cleanse negative energy. In other way, you can boil rosemary, allow it to cool, save the water, get a bucket of water, add the rosemary water you boiled, add some salt, add 1 or 2 spoons of honey into the water, and have a sweetening bed. What is a sweetening bed? We all know that something that is sweet is let's use the word good. Sweetness brings some goodness. A sweetening bed is a bed that brings you luck, that brings you favor by God's grace. Now, you can also spray your door at your doorstep, either outside or inside. Just spray some little rosemary at the entrance. Especially if you're the type that people walk into your home often, so they wouldn't come in with a negative energy and drop it in your home. Now, you can also make rosemary. If you can get rosemary, cinnamon, and probably turmeric, rosemary, turmeric, and cinnamon powder. Mix them together, keep them, and use it when you want to have your sweetening bed to draw sweetness, to draw favor. If you prepare oil, you can add rosemary to it. You understand? Especially if you're the type that uses some oil as your cream, you can add some drop of rosemary to it. Rosemary is one powerful herb that brings in goodness and takes out negativity. If you incorporate the use of rosemary in your spiritual journey, by the grace of God, you will, when you have a rosemary cleansing bed, afterward you feel light. You feel like a weight is uplifted off you when you have it for a cleansing purpose. Then when you have it for a sweetening purpose, for a favor purpose, you tend to feel happy. You attract goodness. You attract good things, goodness to you. Sorry. Thank you everyone who has bought this oil from me. By the grace of God, I am overwhelmed by the testimonies I am getting. I return the glory to God. The glory is not mine, but for God. You know, it seems like YouTube, people don't come to drop comments and say, oh, thank you, I used your product and it worked. Well, that doesn't matter. Thank you. I appreciate you all. I am so grateful. Is it this soap? Oh, I can only say, all glory to God Almighty. It is not my making. It is not my making. The glory belongs to God. Yeah, thank you. So back to rosemary. Back to rosemary. You can carry some rosemary in your bag. Yes, carry some rosemary in your bag. It brings you favor. It brings you favor. Carry it around you. It repels negative energy by the grace of God. But like I will always say, do not replace these things with God, the Creator. No, no. Do not replace these things with your prayer life. No, no. These things were created by God for man's use, but not to be replaced with God. Thank you. In our next video, we'll prepare, do I call it money drawing? Don't worry. We'll prepare a money drawing. How do I put it? Till then, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you all. I appreciate you. It's no other person but Gloria Chizzy. Oh, thank you.